Previously on Seasonpass TV. Tama ba yun? Okay.
Welcome to part 2 with Days Before our camp, aka Antonio Lutu. And now we know him as Mouse because
It's actually my nickname,
that's actually his
my
nickname.
staple nickname.
Yeah. So, kanina, you were telling me about your exploits, so to speak, in LA, where you were bringing more vintage, and you're generating a lot of cash, of course, for capital. How that?
The LA part?
Yeah, the LA.
The LA part is a big eye-opener and big lesson for me when it comes to juggling pieces in LA or in the States and in the Philippines. That was like a big... So there's some pieces that work there and there's some pieces that sell better here. So you have to kind of know like where to buy where to buy what and where to sell what. Being in our situation na we have this here locally, we also have markets in Asia, also in the States. Nakikita mo naman yun kasi kami nating shipping to Jakarta, Indonesia, Singapore, States.
Again,
So it's a good market.
It's such a big jump from year 2000. I don't know, year 2017. I think when I first, I encountered vintage first. Pero you were there earlier. Can you tell us more about like how different it was from here sa local scene?
I would say, because back when I started, I just used to hit up stores, like actual vintage stores. They would just have like all the random stuff, and the staple stuff, and the nice stuff that we all look for. So I think major difference now is, I guess, for sure, price. There's no way that you can buy something for 2017, 2016 price. The price jump is just exponentially different. And then, I guess now it's also actually, I think now is also a good time for vintage because you get to find more stuff. More people know about it, so more people are trying to look for it. So more things are being discovered. More things are being found in thrift shops, more things are being, di ba?
Yeah.
Instead na nagiging just another piece of article of clothing na tambak na mabibenta, na masisirain or susunugin, umiikot, nagiging part ng,
Right.
ng market.
Pero yung sinasabi mo sa akin kanina, when you went to LA, you were more into
I was more into Jordans.
more into
and
Jordans, more into
Nike,
vintage
like
Nike.
Jordan. But because I knew that those were madaling ibenta and they had, kasi dito pare, to be honest, ang number one advantage ko nun was it was dirt cheap here but being sold for good prices in the States. That's why I would just buy everything here. Kahit maubos pera ko, ubusin ko lang, daling ko yung buong package na yun sa States. Punta ako sa isang store, benta ako sa store. Tapos na yung trabaho, I can buy what I want.
Pero
And
when you
na-enjoy ko yung
Right.
item, tago ko yung item, had a chance to own it for a while. Tapos, nagkapera ako. Right?
So it's more on the rotation side.
It's more of like, trying to make money off of other things so I can buy that original thing. But basically, it ended up being the main thing I've been doing. Kasi I still buy and sell Jordan, but I don't think I do it as much as I do or earn as much.
But then before, when you were saying that you were buying vintage Nike first and then you were buying Jordans first, yung mga cartoons, like your standard Ren and Stimpy, your Scooby-Doo, your childhood, hindi ka ba naghahanap yun?
Hindi yung mga hinanap ko before. I mean, nag-start sa vintage, pero siyempre, if you start with vintage Nike, vintage Jordan, that's all you're gonna see and that's all you're gonna... But once you see other people who are doing it, they have, makikita mo siya one by one. And everything's just gonna hit you like, oh shit, meron pala talaga lahat nitong pinagdaanan ko ng bata. So if you're looking for a certain like show, meron pala talagang piece na, wow, that's out there na maganda, na could fit you, and potentially could earn you some money if you want to sell it. For my case, talagang, I was just buying everything so I could just have it and, you know, potentially wear it, keep it, and have it as memorabilia. But, you know, to fix the timeline, so 2016, 2017, buying and selling just for myself so I could buy other shit, so I could have cash. And then 2018, I stayed in the States for like 4 months, doing DJ shit and buying and selling vintage and shoes. Doon na sinabi sa akin ng best friend ko, one of my best friends, sabi niya, why don't you just do it as a career, focus on it, and really do it. And that's how he said it. And then why don't you just name it days before it? You know, it encompasses vintage and at the same time, you're Travis Scott fan. So
It doesn't strike me as a Travis Scott thing though. Para siyang trap.
Kasi applicable talaga siya sa vintage.
Yeah, but it
people
sounds
don't know
like a
that.
chicane track from 2000.
Days before.
Yeah,
Chicane.
chicane.
House?
House fan. It's kind of like that. Like the way I see the logo, the way I see.
Tsaka, I don't really like try to tell everyone that that's where it's from. Days before, when you say days before, it really does mean days before, old days before.
You said kanina when we were talking over lunch, you used to buy from old digger.
Oh yeah, so siguro maybe this was 2017,
Active pa rin ba siya?
2018. I don't now hindi na siya active. So shout out to Leo Cruz, bro. Old Digger PH was his handle. So he started this thing, you know, 2016, 2017, and he had, you know, a bunch of stuff. He was thrifting and buying from other people. So he had all the stuff from wrestling to everything, music. He didn't have much cartoons. He had all the other things. So one day, I think he posted, and this was the same time I was doing also na, you know, meron na akong studio sa bahay. I had all my stuff hung, I had them displayed. Okay na rin yung stock noong time. So, I actually don't know kung nauna si JJ or si Leo. Hindi, nauna si Leo, sorry. Kasi nung una si JJ, nasa akin yung rap ni Leo. Nakita na ni JJ. So, nauna to. So, si Old Digger, he was a big collector and he had good taste, very nice taste in vintage. And he was doing it for a while, probably buying and selling stuff. And one day, he just posted na parang sabi niya, I want to sell all my stuff as a whole, some kind of like buyout thing. So sabi ko nag-message, kasi since Ateneo kami parehas, he was too passive. So nakita ko yung post niya and I was just like, bro, benta mo sa akin kasi forte ko, parang bilhin ko lahat. Tapos sabi niya, sige bro, ayusin ko lang ganyan. I think medyo matagal pa yung lumipas sa panahon bago actually nangyari na pare, ready na ako, naayos ko na lahat, nadaling ko na dyan. Tapos sa bahay ko, kita rin niya yung stock ko, hang na lahat. Dala niya yung dalawang bowl niya na punong-puno ng tangin ng gold.
What was in the box? Can you tell us more? Yung mga nakita from old digger?
I wish I had my old phone, but like, there were probably like 7 rap keys, so
These rap tees, they're worth a lot today.
Today, bro, yeah. Oh, hell yeah, bro. Well, one of the shirts that was in there, para alam niyo lang, was Fugees. Fuji lang.
And that shirt's still with you to this day?
No. So yun naman yung naging, it's fucking ironic, bro. Kasi, so binili ko yung mga t-shirts ni Leo. Tapos, so for a while, nandun lang sa akin. Kasi nga, I started out purely just buying. I wouldn't sell. So at the same time, I was buying merch from OG merch ni Travis. From the very
you guys
first.
are watching, but he said he's not gonna sell, but I'm gonna get his power merch this week for the record.
Yep.
For the record.
Tapos, kasabay pala ng vintage, just a side note, kasabay ng vintage, when I was starting vintage, I also started buying merchandise, as in artist merchandise. So from Kid Cudi to Kanye to Travis Scott, especially. Travis talaga yung marami akong pinili. So from the time na nagkaroon siya ng album niya, yung official album niya na Rodeo, may merch na lumabas na yun. Even before that, nagkakaroon siya ng merch. Yun pa lang, binili ko na ng marami yun sa bahay ko na everything's just in a box. Or they're like suitcases. Kasabay nun, so, saan ba ako?
Fugees.
Oh yun, yung Fugees. Sige, balik tayo kay Fugees. Wala ako lagi, pare. Maganda yung ganun nun eh. Naman wala ako eh. But like, how about Leo and JJ na nag-supply sa akin ng malaking chunk ng inventory ko na napaikot ko for me to, you know, to have better stuff, have good stuff. Yung binili ko kay Leo na mga baul. Isang t-shirt doon yung rason kung bakit nagpunta si Robert Cruz sa bahay ko at sinama si JJ. So si JJ naman, after nung, kasi nag-uusap na kami, nag-uusap kami ni Robert, napupunta siya sa bahay ko, tapos sabi niya may sasama siyang kaibigan niya. Sinabi niya si JJ pala yung kaibigan niya yun. Tapos sabi ni JJ sa akin, after namin mag-deal ni Robert sa bahay ko, about ng Fugees na yun, na meron daw siyang mga ilang box sa bahay niya, hindi niya matutuloy. Sabi, parang he doesn't know what to do with it. Sabi ko, sige pare, bilhin ko, gusto mo ibenta. So, pare, gusto mo ibenta. So, yun na. After nun, yung inventory ko after nung dalawang taon na nagbenta sa akin yung box, naging sobrang, it's just, like, put me in a position wherein I became confident that I could just buy anything I want because I had peace to back me up in case I needed to sell and make money. So I could buy a shit. So parang lumakas ng loob ko. Ang dami kong magandang shit. Bili pa ako ng marami shit. At some point, kailangan na talaga tayo. Benta natin lahat.
So, more you're rotating lang. Halimbawa, gusto mo bumili, sa mo buy old stuff.
So pero bago si Leo tsaka si JJ, binili ko na yung iba kong rap tee from yung sinasabi sa yung standard store. So yun yung nakita nilang parang basis. Yun yung parang ground foundation ng mga vintage.
So, ibig sabihin, matagal ka na talaga in the game. You're just not the type of, I'm gonna post everything I have right now.
Hindi. I don't even post half of what I have. Or like 3/4 or 1/4 of what I have.
Because I saw you have the Vega, Street Fighter.
Oh.
So how much were you valuing it?
I was just throwing out like random fucking prices.
No, pero how much would you value
I'd
it?
say if I wanted to sell, 45,000.
What the fuck?
But this is the only one I ever saw. This is Street Fighter 2 Turbo na.
Yeah.
It's fucking wild, bro.
The artwork is so nice. The way they printed from before.
Oh, that's how he really was.
Fucking crazy. It's so crazy how they made shirts from before. But how do you look at stuff? When you see, first, pasok ang vintage store, a lot of vintage items.
Oh, yeah. Yun nga pala. Nung nag-States ako na lagi akong, kasi I went to Canada also in the States. So, what influenced me to get into it also was the fact na I could actually go to the vintage stores na kung nasa iba-ibang city. Kung sa Canada, nagpupunta ako dun sa store ni Drew Heifetz.
Yeah.
Nagpupunta ako dun. So, bumibili ako ng everything was dirt cheap. Compared to now. It wasn't cheap before, but it's cheap now compared to now.
Compared to now.
So meaning, if you bought everything in those stores in 2016, 2017, bro, you'd be fucking,
rich right now.
Pero syempre, kailangan pa rin pili eh.
Yeah.
Select stuff. But like, nakaka-influence din na nakikita mo yung mga vintage store, tapos pupunta mo, tapos makikita mo lahat. And then, makikita mo na yung mga gusto mo talaga. And me, I was heavily influenced by hip-hop music, gaming, all that shit. So, tapos pagpasok ko sa store, makikita mo yun mismo, yung artist mismo.
Yeah.
O yung ano mismo. Sorry, ano yung tanong?
No.
Paano ako namimili?
Yeah. How do you define your taste with the shirts that you see? Kasi but it's dime a dozen. Everything is dime a dozen. When you go inside the store, sobrang daming display ng vintage, and you have a lot to choose from.
Oh, but like, bro, to be honest, if you go into a store, there's gonna be like less than 5 pieces that you're gonna actually like.
Yeah.
Kasi sobrang dami talaga eh. And there are actually less than 5 pieces that you could probably afford. For me, that's my
There's something you can't afford.
Ako? Nung time na yun, bro, ang dami akong, like, going into a store, ang dami kong hindi mabili.
Guys,
Gusto ko.
modest as fuck, bro.
Bro, yung mga $400 shirt, I used to walk in this, nasa Australia ako once. Tapos, pasok ako. Ang nag-greet sa akin was yung Eminem rap tee.
Okay?
But it was $400 back in 2016 or 2017.
$400 is a big number.
$400 back in 2016, 2017. No one would spend $400 on this.
Nah, I don't think even Off-White was selling their stuff for.
There was no Off-White. There was Pyrex.
Yeah, Pirates.
Mga 3,000 lang.
Yeah.
Sanay tayo siguro sa 6,000, 5,000 na t-shirt. Pero walang bumipili nun. Especially vintage na luma, na madumi, na mabaho.
May mothballs na.
Oh, di ba? Parang ridiculous. Pero gusto ko.
Yeah.
So, going back to the question.
Yeah. Sige lang.
Kasi pag nag-start ka, you'll see all the prints eh. Makikita mo yung mga print na eventually, naisip mo na, ito na pala yung magandang Eminem. Ito na pala yung magandang Venom. Ito na pala yung magandang... Kasi, like, let's say, Nelly. Or like 50 Cent.
Sure.
There's gonna be like 5 na magandang 50 Cent, but like 20 others na, ayun na kung ano 50 Cent lang, basta 50 Cent. Diba? So yun, doon ko nakita na kailangan taste mo talaga kung ano yung magustuhan mo within, let's say, you have specific artists, shows, movies, sports, players, whatever. Within those, harapin mo yung gusto mo doon. So ako, nung nag-start ako, nakita ko na yung mga gusto ko, tinarget ko na lang sila isa-isa, so I had to just go after. And then, everything I see in the process, as in, on the way to, so everything I see on the way na biglang gusto ko rin pala, I buy also.
Pero did you ever foresee this scene that we're in happening when back then you're
Wait, was your question like just graphic-wise or t-shirt-wise pag bumibili ako mismo ng isang t-shirt?
the overall appearance or the overall feel?
Mahaba yun, parang iba naman yun.
Let's go. We got time.
Well, first of all, you gotta consider, ako in my personal experience, print. Who's in the shirt? What's the shirt? So either movie siya or whatever. Kung gusto ko yung movie na yun, or gusto yung music na yun, or gusto ko yung player na yun, sports na yun, interesado ako. And then I'll ask about what size it is, ask about condition, print, ganyan. But overall, I think design at saka yung mismo, ano yung t-shirt. Tsaka tag. Tapos, diba?
The fabric, bro.
Well, may certain staples na ako na parang Fruit of the Loom and always parang extra factor siya na sige, bilhin ko na to kasi ganito yung tag. Sige, bilhin ko na to kasi may copyright. Tapos buo pa yung print. Ganun. Mga ganun. Single stitch, hindi masyado kasi yun, bibili ako ng sobrang mahal ng mga t-shirt na double stitch bro ever since I started. It didn't matter to me. But it's a nice additional to having your t-shirts single stitch kasi hindi mo naman mapipeke yun.
Yeah.
I think. At some point,
Dude,
ngayon
meron
na
na.
napipeke na.
Meron na. Yeah, because my bootlegs are
Pero
all
malalaman mo
kind
yun.
of single stitch. Depends on the shirts that I get.
But if you've been here long enough, bro, isang ganun lang, alam mo na kung
Yeah, of
fake
course.
it. Makikita mo naman.
So you were telling me earlier, before we go on to the next actual question, you were telling me about your stand on bootlegs. So can you go into that a little bit more?
So, bootleg you mean, kasi bootleg,
Reprints, modern reprints.
this is a bootleg. I feel like.
Yeah.
No, actually, this is a bootleg, right?
Yeah, it is a bootleg. Of course.
Reality.
Hindi siya ginawa talaga
Iba-
ng
iba yung-
Tiger Woods.
What do you mean by bootleg? Yung,
Let's say, okay, there's this Power Ranger, right?
oh,
Merong nag-reprint na other guy, let's say. And it's a modern bootleg. It's produced within the span of like 2-3
kasi,
years.
wait, this is how I understand it. So, bootleg, like this one,
Yeah.
I almost call it like garage, parang parking lot t-shirts.
Yes, art collections.
What people would sell outside of a concert or an event,
Yeah.
diba? Hindi yung official merchandise. That's what I
Official
call
licensed by the
bootleg.
artist himself.
Yeah. And more often than not, yung mga vintage na ganyan, mas maganda pa yung bootleg kaysa sa official merch ng events.
Right.
That's why they're selling out like that, and that's why people like it so much. They're printed so nicely, and they're actually designed very nicely. And but I think your question is about reprints, copying a print from before.
Yeah.
Kahit kinokopya mo yung bootleg, diba, reprint pa rin.
Yeah, it's a reprint,
I think
yeah.
a good term for it is reprint. So for reprints, talk about reprints, bro. Personally, I don't buy or wear reprints, but I don't like try to hate on it, or I don't have any problems with it because it's it's still up to the buyer, bro. How are you gonna hate
You don't
on
think
someone?
that it muddles the clearness of the clear kind of this is vintage, this is not.
Oh,
This does not have any place within the vintage scene.
I mean, it should. I don't. Yeah, I think it should just be separated. It's an entirely different. It should be an entirely different market because marami sa vintage, I guess, would be purists,
Yeah.
people who try to conserve vintage as being vintage, and if you try to. I think the only problem comes when people reprint stuff and try to sell it as original.
Yeah.
If you really just try to sell it as what you call it, like selling reprints, it's fine, bro. Tsaka hindi naman siya mahal.
Yeah, it's not.
Ang dami reprint, bro. Kahit kuya sa Italy, sa Florence, maglakad ka,
Yeah.
mga tatlong street doon na puno-puno lang mga reprint.
Even Japan, bro. In
Kahit saan.
Nakamura.
Oh.
That whole strip. But I don't know if you know that store.
But they
it's-
sell it as
yeah.
reprints. They
They sell
don't
it as
call it
they
as
don't-
like
Yeah, they don't
vintage.
touch it.
And if you do,
They sell it as.
it's double-edged sword kasi it's still up to the buyer, bro. The buyer is 100% in control. No one is ever asking you or forcing you to buy anything.
You know that article with the case stuff. Do you read the articles?
Who?
It's a case stuff.
Hindi masyado.
Hindi mo siya. But he
Kasi
was
ako talaga sobrang
yeah.
nakatutok.
Yeah. But he was talking about the gist of the article was no one's supposed to tell you what to buy because it's your money. It's your art. It's your choice if you're to buy reprints, go ahead. If you wanna buy bootlegs, parking lot shirts, however you
Also, if you're the buyer,
Yeah.
huwag ka rin mag-flex as if
yeah.
originally so
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Ganun na lang, di ba?
Yeah.
Though at the same time, bro, wala ka lang pakilawanan eh.
Yeah.
Wear what you like, buy what you like.
Yeah, that's true.
No one should have any say about it.
That's true. All right, so this is my main question, Kanina, going into that. Did you foresee this back in 2015 when you started buying at the, you bought out Old Digger and you bought from JJ? Nakita mo ba na mag-blow up yung scene like this pre-pandemic?
I always saw it blowing up, but I never saw it blowing up like how it did or how it's delivered na ganito. Grabe talaga eh. Iba yung jump eh. Parang nag-skip ng 5 years, parang ganun for me. Parang pinabilis ng pandemic lahat.
Yeah. So
Dahil sa live,
just,
dahil sa-
like double, fast-paced.
Not even just about price, even just the amount of people in it. I'm not even talking about price. I'm talking about the amount of people in it, the amount of people interested in it, the amount of people who love it. Diba?
Yeah. Tumami
Ang
din.
dami, bro.
Tumami.
Nung nag-start ako, parang ilan lang. How many people can you talk to?
And do you remember I was telling you earlier, there was a 16-year-old that's in the game. His name is si Red.
Oh, yun. Diba?
Dude, I'm like,
Dude.
mas matanda mo yung t-shirt sa'yo, pa. hindi mo talaga inabot yung t-shirt.
Oh, yun.
Pero,
At the same time, bro, don't let being young discourage you
Yeah.
from trying.
try your hand
and-
in it. It's a fun culture.
Vintage is vintage, but you can always catch up, bro. You say like, oh, hindi ko na naabutan si ganyan, or hindi ko na naabutan. There's YouTube.
Yeah.
There's whatever.
And you
There's,
can always research.
you can always
The
research.
internet
And,
is always open.
oh, pang mga purists lang yung talagang, oh, you didn't know that shit? Oh.
You're not supposed to be wearing all that. Oh, you don't listen to that? Fuck you. Why are you wearing that shit?
Siguro dati, medyo ganun ako, pero hindi na. Hindi.
Oh, you did pass by a phase
Meron
like
ako
that.
face na parang, alam mo ba yan? Parang ganun.
Yeah.
Pero, at some point, bro, you can't know everything.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why I just stick to what I know, what I like. And, that's been the best part about the journey, I guess. Kasi, talagang applicable siya from, being born to today. Hindi ikot siya eh.
So I see you have your personal life, aside from the days before account, you have your Tony Luke handle in Instagram, and that's where you post your personal stuff.
Oh.
And you said in earlier that you're not mainly focused in the scene of the community.
Not
Not
focused
so
in
much.
terms of, being a focal person.
Yeah, focal point.
Focal, not like, I don't try to be like a main guy or like someone you have. Parang part of the community, period. Part of the community, friendly, always there, but I'm not like so active. Gets mo? Parang part lang.
Yeah,
Period.
you're part of it, but
I'm not trying to be someone's boss or
Hey, I'm here.
someone's friend.
yeah.
Just part.
So this has been really nice. But can you explain, or at least like show us the pieces behind you? And
So this
where
was
you
just
got it?
actually a fat stack that I brought. So told me to just bring
a
shirts.
fat stack.
Yeah, he just told me to bring shirts and I could just throw out whatever I could find first. And this was the first stack that this is my face when I opened my box. So these are all the personal stuff that I try to keep. Mga memorable talaga sa akin. First off, we have this Ultraman piece.
Channel 2.
1994, so you could tell I was 1 year old. My mom would always tell me na ang paborito ko nung bata ko, 1 year old ako, Manpoy tsaka Ultraman. Mask Rider Black.
Mask Rider Black.
Medyo pare-parehas sila nun eh, di ba?
Same.
Kasabay nila din Power Rangers. And then by the time mga 3, 4, Cartoon Network.
Can you show the?
Which later translated to Nickelodeon.
Oof. God, look at
We
that.
had
Very nice piece. So you watch I Am Weasel, tsaka I Am Baboon.
Ay Baboon. Burrito ko rin yung drawing para sa yung...
Have you ever come across an I Am Baboon t-shirt? It's so rare.
Wala pa, bro. Nah, I don't think I've ever even seen one.
How about the rap tees that you brought?
So, nakuha ko lang was Tiger Woods kasi again, kasi ito yung kasama sa pile. I would have showed others. I had to bring what was available.
We'll reserve that in the next episode, but damn, like, grab you.
So, yeah. Actually, I've touched all lahat ng Tiger Woods na rap tee. Nahawakan ko na, nasa akin lahat. Ay, hindi, may isa pa pala ang kulang, yung may malaki. Pero hindi ko masyadong trip yun, kaya nilast ko na rin. So, wala, it's just a basic fucking Tiger Woods rap.
That's what he calls basic.
First black American champion. Featured golf.
And you golf too.
And
so,
I golf,
yeah.
and I do actually skydiving. Just because of his story, all that, all he's won. And it's just a big inspiration to me.
Tiger Woods' wife is hot.
Si Eden. Fuck you. Just kidding.
Shoutouts to Tiger Woods.
Ayan, bro.
Yeah, that Hercules is dope too. Yeah, that one. Why went?
Oh, ito yung favorite Hercules piece ko, right? Kasi sobrang colorful. Even though it's just Hercules, yung Hydra, Charles. Ito pala yung ano, kabayo.
Si Pegasus.
Hindi, yung kabayong
Si
the first time he
Nessus.
saw Med.
Si
Meg.
Nessus, yeah. You said Thornview.
Hades.
Yes. Kapow.
This is Kapow. This is Hercules.
You're not selling
Disney
any of
is a
these,
big,
right?
big
These aren't for
influence
sales.
probably to everyone, especially me, because I had all the mga VHS,
Yeah.
kompleto, from Aladdin to Lion King, Pocahontas,
Toy Story.
to The Mermaid. Toy Story, mga 1998 na tayo eh. Ganun. Kasi mga Aladdin, Lion King, Aladdin pare, Mulan, Pocahontas.
So yeah, where do you see the scene? 5-10 years from now. Do you think this is still gonna be significant to people?
5 to 10 years from now, I'll be 32. Depends, bro. We really can't say. I can't say. I don't think I can say. Because I can't say that I predicted that this was going to be happening 5 years ago when I started. Or I couldn't say back then that I was still going to be doing it
Right.
today. You were to ask me 5 years ago. So, pero I can 5 years from now. I guess pieces will be more limited because some are gonna just completely tear apart. Some are just
Especially
gonna
when
be
it's with you, man.
kept
You already
under a
sell your
rug.
stuff. So
Oh, pare. Tapos, syempre, there are gonna be more collectors that are coming. There are gonna be more buyers that will be buying stuff that like tatago na nila yun, so nababawasan na naman. So I guess price will also affect price in a way.
the
Tataas
price is
pa
gonna
rin siya.
hike.
But I feel like now is, I don't know, because I was buying $700 t-shirts 4 years ago. So akala ko yun na yun.
Yeah.
Whatever you bought it for, that's all you can sell. That's what I thought. So, we'll see, bro. Hindi na rin natin alam yung value ng pera kung yung 5 years.
Yeah, that's very true.
Hindi na rin natin alam kung anong trip ng tao in 5 years. Baka hindi na naka-t-shirt mga tao in 5 years. Baka
Astronaut suit.
naka-PPE na lang.
Hazmat, man. It's
We'll fucking find out. And that shit is exciting.
very nice. I mean, it's such a good conversation to have. The future of the vintage scene that we have.
We'll find
Pero
out.
I think nothing's really guaranteed. One day, rap tees are overly expensive.
Malay mo. Just kung sino lang, kung ano yung interest ng tao.
And
That's what drives the price. So, we're gonna see if people are still interested in buying it.
Were you ever into like liquid blues?
I used to buy them even when I started, but I never
But you
tried
learned?
to keep them.
Yeah.
Because I knew they were nice.
Yeah.
I know what's nice. For me, I know what's nice. And I just try to stick with that.
What's your
Yeah.
staple outfit then when you go outside now? Do you have to wear vintage shoes or do you?
Ayun, bro. My getup is usually just a pair of sneakers na white. Either jeans or trousers, pants, or shorts. And a plain white or plain black t-shirt. And that's how I dressed up for my whole college life, whole high school life. And I try to stick. Ganun pa rin ako ngayon eh.
Bro, it
Basta lang ako sa subtle eh.
it blows my mind when I talk to someone like they have like an
I-
insane amount of shirts and they're gonna say, dude,
Parang buhay ako sa Hanes.
No, like Ubik, si Gerard.
Oh.
Meron sabi niya, ang dami kong binibenta ng shirts dude, pero yung ginagamit ko lang pag lumalabas. So, parang 2 band shirts and most of it are like black shirts pa lang, black, vintage black.
Ako talaga plain guy ako.
Yeah.
Meaning no print.
It's not-
Pero nicely fitting siguro.
Ganda yung bagsak na.
Yung bagsak. So, mahilig ako bumili ng blanks from different brands. Tapos, yun, puro ano lang. But I still do wear vintage.
Yeah.
Kasi
So,
may mga
kanina
labas ako
sabi
na
mo,
lahat
wear
naka long sleeves, naka ganyan. Tapos ako naka Snoop Dogg na malaking t-shirt.
But you said kanina when you go to the airport, you wear your like high-end.
Ayun. Parang,
It's somewhere to flex, right? Like it's a
Yeah.
good place to flex your stuff.
no, just, parang, talagang ano ako eh. I never plan outfits.
Yeah.
I'm the worst at that. Like,
Yeah.
parang kanina, like, medyo natagalan ako, mga 15 minutes ako kasi shooting ko, ganyan. Pero, tino, plain shirt, plain trousers.
That's true.
Ganun lang ang buong college, ganun lang ang buong high school.
But it's like that classic staple though that you wear. I mean, ako kasi nung college ako ganun eh. Jeans, white shoes,
Basically, t-shirt, jeans.
t-shirt, jeans.
T-shirts, pantalon, tsaka sapatos. So, kung may print man yun or wala, ano yun. Pero, you know, wearing prints is also awesome. Because everyone's gonna be like, especially kung maganda.
Yeah.
Ironically enough, lahat ng makasalubong ko ng mga big names na ng mga artista, mga rappers sa States. Kasi lagi ako, for some reason bro, lagi ako nakaka-encounter na,
Yeah.
parang ganun. ang comment nila lagi sa akin is, yo, nice t-shirt. Si A$AP Ferg, sabi, yo, that's a dope fucking t-shirt. So yun,
So
I wear my
vintage
stuff from time to
sa
time,
nila sa
right?
States, you're saying is it's a continuous thing. It's not. It doesn't go out of style. The vintage.
yeah, I feel like, because ang dami dun na hindi naman within the vintage community pero nakikita mo maganda ng vintage t-shirt.
Yeah.
So I'm saying parang hindi sila community vintage community, nothing to do with vintage, but they just like sa daming tao na gano'n na meron lang, pero madami
Tsaka gusto nila yung shirts.
gusto na yung shit.
And then, all right, just to cap it off though, do you have any advice to again newer collectors, newer sellers, newer cats that are trying to get a piece of the action and trying to be a part of the community? If
Yeah.
it's because again, it's really safe to say that you're one of the most successful accounts that is generating a lot of sales.
Oh,
Can you give preach some words, brother?
some words for the newcomers, gano'n, or someone who's trying to start
Yeah.
again. Still sticking to what you like. Parang your most valuable asset is your taste, I would say. And like know your market. Kasi tsaka huwag ka matakot to start. So you can always start. You don't have to do it all the way through, but you can start. So you have parang when you start, you get a good gauge if you can actually do it or you just blow all your money on it and just lose money. So once that happens, mahirap ako mag-collect. Mahirap ako mag-collect yung stock.
Right.
Pero kung tingin mo okay naman yung ano mo, pero kung tingin mo okay naman yung taste mo, just be confident, bro, and do it.
So,
Just do it.
yeah, just do it. But yo, listen, bro. Thanks for being on here. We really appreciate it.
Talk about more stuff in a more organized way
Yeah, for sure.
soon, bro.
Yeah.
Kasi medyo
Yeah. And it's a weekend, guys. If you guys don't know, and if you're watching this on a Tuesday night, we filmed this on a Sunday. So of course, may nightlife to barkada natin. Napupuyat din yan. Gamer yan, guys. So anyway, yo, again, brother, thank you very much
Anytime,
for
buddy.
being here, and hopefully we get you again. And of course, meron pa tayong vitamin episode soon. Coming soon, guys, with the Vitamin Podcast. Check it out.
Alright, peace.
Seasonpass TV. Thank you. Let's go.